Stringer Bell is the best linebacker in college football history, and he has the LSU Tigers looking like a top playoff contender as he's led them to an 8-0 start. Stringer has pretty much locked down the Heisman Trophy at this point in the season, and now it's all about taking care of business and winning the SEC. Today, Stringer will be taking on Alabama and his former best friend and teammate Avon Barksdale. This one has been marked on the calendar for a while, but before we get into the game that may decide the SEC West, Stringer will have a chance to rack up some crazy stats in a warm-up game against FCS. So first up today, we are taking on FCS Southeast. They are 0-24, which has got to be some kind of record, and we are going for a billion picks today. Stringer getting a pick 6 right out the gates. You absolutely cannot run a screen when this man is on the field. I'm not gonna lie, man, so far we are not quite on pace to catch a billion picks. We got to rectify that situation, and we're gonna try to get one here. Looks like FCS is passing it. I don't know what kind of route combo this is, but dude throws it directly to Stringer, and we're gonna get out of here, man. Stringer breaking multiple tackles and taking this to the crib. Let's go. 23 picks on the year for our boy, and this should be another one, man. Tight end's just gonna run the in route, and my god, man, Stringer diving for the pick. I never thought I would see this from Stringer. No linebacker in history has been making these plays. We are doing what we should do to this team, and I baited up that comeback perfectly. Dude just throws it out of bounds though. I'm trying to add in some forced fumbles for Stringer. Quarterback is taken off here, and we sit him down. That ball has got to come out, bro. The way Stringer's reading these plays has just been totally effortless. We see that angle route coming open here and try to jar the ball loose again. And Stringer's trying to jump this little halfback route here. He went airborne for that one too, but can't get it. That would have been truly crazy. I have no idea why the quarterback threw that. And sadly, coach is going to take us out before we can get the 4th pick. Definitely a nice solid game from Stringer though. And here we go, boys. This is the one we've been waiting for. Stringer and the boys are taking on number 10 Alabama. The Crimson Tide are, of course, led by the traitor Avon Barksdale at wide receiver number 1. Ignore my old ass rosters, bro. They got us taking on Bryce Young. The Crimson Tide are moving the ball on this first drive, but a huge hit from our dude, and that turns into an insane pick. The Stringer's teammates step up, but offense sadly not able to do anything. First big hit of the day for our boy there. So far, Avon has made no noise at all as the Crimson Tide have just been running it. And oh my god, bro, we get another pick on the deflection. You gotta be kidding me. This defense came to play today, but Alabama takes a kick return in for a touchdown. Very frustrating after offense finally was able to do something. And Stringer is gonna finally get tried here on the in route. He is all over that, coming down with the pick. First of hopefully a few on the day. He absolutely read that play like a book, and we were just a second late on that tight end delay route. This game has turned out to be a serious defensive struggle. Our defense has technically given up 0 points, and Bama going with the Wildcat here. This is going to be a jet counter, and dude breaks into the open field. Bama is going to take the lead with a touchdown run. Not the type of play you usually see this defense giving up, and offense continuing to just be miserable. Stringer is going to have to make a play for his team as he comes down laying a big hit, trying to force that fumble. I believe Stringer has 5 forced fumbles on the year, and it feels like we're due for another one soon for sure. It'll be a big time 3rd and 6, and Bama just going with a stick and nod sit down, bro. We get another stop, and Avon still does not even have a catch on the day. Offense does finally get a touchdown, but misses the extra point. Our kicker may have very well cost us the game because points have definitely not come easy today. I'm gonna be honest, it feels like it's got to be a pick 6, but Bama has really tried to keep the ball away from Stringer since that first pick, and this is going to be an absolutely critical down. This looks like it is just going to be slants, and of course it is Avon who comes up with a potential game-winning play. I had to choose one or the other, and I sadly chose wrong. And this game might just be over, but for some reason Bama is passing it. They could have wasted one of our timeouts there. Very interesting approach from the Tide, who have been conservative all day, and they are going to pass it again. This time it's a play action, and Stringer had a chance at the pick, drops it, bro. That is absolutely killer. But Bama's gonna try Avon, and this time number 24 comes up with a pick. He is gonna have a chance to return this too, and Bama's terrible play calling completely turns this game around. Now offense has just got to take care of the ball and kick a field goal at least, and on 3rd down they are just gonna hand it off, and we will get the touchdown. That is huge. So just like that, we have the lead. Just gotta hold it down for 1 minute, and it's another slant play. Avon is gonna get it again, breaking a a tackle and barely gets tripped up. We just cannot cover all of those slants. And I am very glad offense got more than just a field goal. Avon getting the ball again, but cannot break out of the tackle. So here we go, man. 4th and 5, season on the line. And they are just chucking it up deep. Avon has the defense absolutely torched, and Avon Barksdale ties the game for Bama. I literally could not have scripted this game better. Stringer's old teammate has a season-saving play for Alabama, and now we've got to clutch up in overtime. They're just going with that slant play again, and we are just getting killed, man. Avon was quiet all game, but scores 2 touchdowns there. So our offense is going to need to answer, and Jaden Daniels is going to take the sack on 2nd down. So here we go, 3rd down, undefeated season on the line, and Daniels throws a strike to the sideline. Just gotta punch it in here, boys. We're going with the speed option. Oh my god, I thought he fumbled it. I'm going to be very sad if we can't score on the goal line. That'll be another 2nd down sack. And we've got 2 plays to go 12 yards. No, bro, I knew we were gonna run a stupid draw. That's terrible. At least that'll make this try a little bit shorter. Jaden Daniels drops back in the pocket. He's getting rushed and just has to chuck it. We lose to Alabama. It really looked like we had them, but Avon's last minute touchdowns just killed us. So a very sad game against Bama, but we're still very much in the playoff picture. Chance to get back on track today. This Stringer just punishes the running back. A&M is definitely nothing to joke about. They got a lot of talent on this team. 3 and 7, but you never know what could happen. That was almost a touchdown. A&M jumping out to a 3-point lead. Gotta wonder if we got a little bit of hangover from that Bama game, as the quarterback's just gonna take off there. Stringer sees it and goes and gets it in the backfield. First sack of the day, yes sir. Believe Stringer has 6 or 7 on the season, but that's an absolute dime on 3rd and long. Most notably, none of Stringer's sacks have really come on pass rush attempts. He just sees when the quarterback is taken off. And sacks are cool, but we really need a pick here. That'll be another one though. I don't know why we cannot get a forced fumble right now. We have played many games in the rain too. Just cannot get defense off the field right now though. Need that pick, bro. This team depends on Stringer Bell picks, and they just have not been coming today. This is gonna be our best chance, man. A minute left before halftime. A&M's gonna pass the ball a little bit. We'll see what we can do here. Quarterback's been pretty smart so far, and I thought he was trying us there. Stringer is able to get the tackle, so we got 3rd down. Need to stop here. A&M gonna chuck it deep, and they have a man wide open. Thank God he dropped that. Catch there could have basically ended the game, but we're taking a loss regardless if offense can't do anything. Stringer's doing his best, just not a lot of opportunities today. We're gonna have to create some opportunities to win this thing, and it looks like A&M is gonna go with play action. They just dump it off to the zig. We hold them to a field goal, but our offense is just atrocious today. We might just be taking an upset loss today, but Stringer is finally getting tried here, gets the pick. That's the spark this team needed. And I don't know what happened, but we got 2 touchdowns on the board. Special teams must have come up big. So as per usual, a Stringer Bell play sparks this team, but we gotta shut down this drive real quick. This is one of the biggest 3rd downs of the season, and A&M goes with a draw. That's why you're 3 and 7. So here we go, 4th and 11. A&M is just gonna go with the dump off. Should have baited that up, but I did not think he was gonna throw it, honestly. We will take that. Offense goes and gets another touchdown. A sudden scoring explosion, and goddamn, bro, dude has forever in the pocket to throw this. He's gonna hit the comeback as Stringer tries to make the pick. So just a little bit of life for the Aggies. They're gonna go verts here, trying Stringer, who brick hands that. Fair drop from number 7, but his teammate is gonna come down with one, yes sir. So we get out of there with a close dub. Stringer only had 1 pick, but 14 tackles and 2 sacks. Stringer is still sitting atop the Heisman watch pretty comfortably. Alright y'all, so regular season final, we are taking on Arkansas. This is a deceptively tough matchup as Stringer gets stiff-armed on the 2nd play. Razorbacks are really moving the ball on this first drive, and this is a big time 3rd down. Arkansas going play action, and the quarterback just gonna dump it off. We stop him short. We hold these dudes to a field goal, and offense able to tie it up. It's been a shockingly quiet game for Stringer. Only 1 tackle in the first half, and he's gonna have to do something soon if he wants to lock down that Heisman. Able to pick up another one there, but I'm gonna need at least a couple picks before it's all said and done. Arkansas has just barely been throwing the ball, and Jefferson taking off here, but we've honestly been locking this offense up since that first drive. And there it is, finally, Stringer's first pick on the screenplay, and that should hopefully put this game away, man. A gift wrap pick was exactly what we needed, and now Stringer's heating up. We head to the 4th quarter looking real solid in this one, and this is a big time 3rd and 7. Arkansas's pass game has just been non-existent. We get the sack. So the Razorbacks will have to go for a desperation 4th and 15, and I am not sure why that's the play call they went with there. Arkansas has certainly had an interesting consistent game plan on offense, and why not throw Stringer another pick? I feel like we really needed that one for the Heisman stats as we take it to the crib to cap this one off. We smashed the Razorbacks in the season finale. Stringer had a very calm 2 picks on the day. So tune in next time to see if we can win the conference championship and make the playoffs. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.